Welcome to today's podcast. Find your goddamn way. No one's coming to save you. Yo, what's up, family? It's your brother, Abraham Gardner, back with another episode of the Blueprint Mindset, where we don't do excuses, we don't do average, we build legacy. Today, we're talking about something that hits everyone at some point in their life, finding your goddamn way. Look, no sugarcoating here. Nobody is going to hand you a map. No one's going to come rescue you. The world doesn't owe you clarity or direction. You want to get unstuck, you want to break out of the fog, you want to own your life, you have to find your way. And I promise you can.
That's right, Abraham. So many folks sit paralyzed, waiting for a sign, a nudge, some magical moment to appear. But the truth, it's on you. Finding your way isn't about perfect clarity or a step-by-step plan handed down from the heavens. It's about taking a hard look at where you are, what you want, and moving with fierce intention.
Listen, fam, I've been stuck, confused. I've had days where I felt like a boat lost at sea and no compass, no anchor, just drifting. And in those moments, I could have kept blaming the system, my past, my circumstances. But instead, I made a choice. I became my own damn compass.
Finding your way starts with owning your reality. It's uncomfortable. It's messy, but it's necessary. See, you don't need a GPS to get out of the woods. You need to start walking. Take the first step, however small, and your path will begin to appear.
I remember a time I was hustling like crazy but had no direction. I was busy but going nowhere. It was soul crushing. And then one night, I sat down with a pen and paper and asked myself the rawest questions I ever asked. What do I want so bad it keeps me up at night? What parts of my life am I avoiding because I'm scared to face the truth? If I could design my life from scratch, what would it look like? That night was a game changer because clarity doesn't come from noise, it comes from silence, from looking inward and being honest.
That's where most people get stuck. They avoid the questions because the answers are scary. They're afraid of what they might find out about themselves. But here's the truth. You can't heal what you won't feel. You can't grow without first knowing where you stand.
All right, here's what I want you to do. This is your Find Your Way task, and it's one that will shake things up if you do it with real commitment. The Find Your Way task, 45 minutes of radical honesty. Step 1, find a quiet spot. No distractions, no phone, no noise. Just you and your thoughts. Step 2, get your journal, notebook, or open a blank document. Step 3, answer these questions in writing. No holding back. Don't overthink it. Don't censor. Just write what's true for you. What parts of my life feel like I'm walking in the dark? What fear is keeping me frozen? What dreams have I buried because they felt impossible? What am I tolerating right now that's killing my soul? Who am I pretending to be for other people instead of who I really am? What would my life look like if I stopped settling? What one thing could I do right now, no matter how small, to move closer to what I want? What does finding my way mean to me, not to anyone else? Step 4, after answering, circle the question or part of your answer that hits you the hardest, the one you can't stop thinking about. Step 5, commit to taking one action based on that insight. It doesn't have to be a big step. It could be as simple as researching something, sending a message, or setting a boundary.
Now, this task isn't a quick fix. It's not a checklist. It's a doorway, a deep dive into yourself. Because finding your way isn't about having it all figured out. It's about showing up for yourself every single day with the courage to take the next step, even when you're scared or uncertain.
Yeah, and I'm here to tell you that next step, that's where your power lives. Forget waiting for the perfect plan. Forget needing someone else to approve your moves. Forget thinking you have to be ready. The only thing you need is the guts to start. And when you start, you build momentum. Your path becomes clearer. Your doubts become lessons. Your way finds you.
And remember, you're not alone in this. Every successful person you admire has been exactly where you are. The difference is they decided to lead themselves instead of waiting to be led.
So here's the call. Right now, commit to that 45-minute session of radical honesty. Set a timer. Shut everything else down. Write your truth. Face your fears. Find your way. When you do it, DM me the word way. Let me know you took that step. I want to hear your story. I want to support your climb. And who knows, maybe you'll inspire the whole community.
You weren't born to wander aimlessly. You were made to build, to conquer, to create your path. Find your goddamn way. Own your story. Step into your power.
If this episode hit home, share it. Tag a friend who needs this real talk. Let's stop waiting for the right time or the right sign. The time is now. The sign is you. Let's go. Let's build. Let's find our goddamn way.
You've been listening to the Blueprint Mindset with Abraham Gardner and Michael Albright. Subscribe now, review, and remember, your life doesn't change when it gets easier. It changes when you get hungry.